I
Go
think
ahead.
that the holotropic breathing as well, which is another one of our tools, is really important, I think, for people because it can give them a felt experience of who they truly are. And it doesn't always happen, but very often in during a breathing, there's maybe one person that does have an experience of that. And I think once you have that experience, it becomes an anchor point, something that you don't forget, and it goes with you.
Right, right.
It's just a really fabulous reference point for who we truly are, and it makes the rest of the work um, easier in a sense once you have that anchor. And I actually had an interesting breathing when I was in Les Labadou 2 years ago. I was in a deep meditation, and this dragonfly flew in through the door and landed on my forehead. It was really cool. But,
So this is how these moments of revelation, it's the truth just lands on you somehow.
it felt like it. It was really.
But this is I think a testament to the whole work, the whole integrate, how all the activities are integrated to get to the point where something like that simple, seemingly,
Yeah.
dragonfly lands on my head, and it's a kind of an awakening to something so deep and so beautiful, like a realization of the meaning of life just from something small like that. But that's the all of the work. So everything that we do, I feel here at the center and the workshops as well, it's just this learning to remove the barriers. So there's this kind of readiness for just a deep self-recognition of how beautiful life is, and how much joy there is, and how I'm so much more than what I imagined that I believe I was, or I thought I was, until that moment.
And so some of our tools, the meditation and the breathing, they're really there to help us feel who we truly are. And then the 6-step process and the circle work really helps us to understand who it is we think we are.
Right.
And then all the tools are there to help us move from who we think we are to who we truly are, and spend
Yeah.
more time enjoying who we truly are,
Right.
that experience.
At the end of it, there's an experience, really an experience, a kind of a knowing, a recognition that happens. So after we do the process, for example, we do a 6-step process. There's just this sense of opening. It's like I've just discovered a very difficult limiting belief: I'm unlovable, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, etc. And then this magical dropping it happens. I allow myself to drop it in the circle, and then those are the really beautiful moments that everyone's tears up, where it's just like, wow, this look at this person who one moment ago was just sitting there in this very painful belief that he or she were holding for so many years, and now there's a kind of an opening to something so much deeper than that, and
That's,
and and then it's about cultivating it.
yeah. And it's just that is the joy to see when that happens, so to be there to help people to achieve that healing. It's really, really powerful.
And then to do it together, everyone's sharing the same space. It's like a common energy field where everyone's kind of rooting for each other. I see it here a lot. Just the
Yes.
sense of a
Yeah,
kind of a deep friendship that happens in a very short time.
that's right. Yeah, it does. It's amazing how the groups bond so quickly.
And very quickly also the
And
sense of safety somehow I think, yeah,
yeah,
how everyone is very quick, because I think it's so clear that the work works, that I see this kind of a dropping of any resistance, so holding back, that happens very quickly. So there's a kind of a sense of it's safe, it works, I'm gonna give it a go, and when I give it a go and make the leap,
get results.
you get the results. Yeah. So this is probably a good message for anyone who's listening. So the first leap is actually deciding to come, and
Yeah,
that's a big leap. And
this one.
right, that in itself is such a huge. It creates such an amazing condition for transformation. So just that decision to say, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna book the ticket. I'm doing it because I love myself, and I'm worth it.
You have to decide that you're worth it.
Right.
make that decision that it's,
Right.
however much it costs, it's
Right.
going to be worth it completely.
Right. Right. And ultimately, that's the only decision I need to make. Remember that I'm worth it. And I'm worth it, and then I make it again and again. So maybe it starts with buying an airplane ticket, and it doesn't sound like such a bad, thing to do anyway. So it sounds like it's, south of France, this magical place.
It is.
So, and then to be surrounded by loving people who all share the same desire to heal and do work that really works, and then just experience all this joy and laughter and a sense of celebration that always emerges.
That's right.
Even if there's painful moments, it's almost just it's just that kind of, that's the build up to something so much more beautiful. It's like it takes you deeper. So
There's,
anyway,
there's always a lot of laughter.
I love, yeah,
We have
especially
a
when Diederik's around.
Diederik's around, but even the circles that I facilitate, we're always laughing. There was a lot of laughter at the workshop as well. So it's definitely a lot of fun as well as healing.
So the decision to gift that to myself, to give myself that experience of a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know if that's even available to someone who's really eager to come. Just that, I've seen it here at the center. Just the decision to come here plants a kind of a seed of I'm worth it. I'm worthy of to be happy.
That the time is right to do
Time
it.
is right. Yeah, yeah. And